Hi, we're the Bearded Beer Mafia. I'm Chad, the Mad Chemist.
And I'm Eric, the Educator.
Josh, the Hitman.
And I'm Lee, the Sandman.
Thanks for joining us today. Today we're going to be talking about Edge Brewing Company in Boise, Idaho. All right, guys, we're going to be talking about Edge Brewing Company in Boise. It's located on Steelhead Way.
Steelhead
Way.
I'm
That's
glad
right
you
by-
got that right.
It's right by the Boise Town Square Mall.
Yeah.
Great little place there.
Yeah, it's been open for about 5 years.
Yeah.
It's a nice little place. It's got food and beer. So, you know.
It's a really busy place, too.
Mm-hmm.
When we drove there trying to find a place to park,
The parking was a little bit limited, but they have street parking, so...
Yeah, you don't have to walk far.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
No,
I mean, it's easy parking, so... But yeah, it's a great place.
Yeah.
They have beer, so of course it's a great place.
wonderful.
Yeah, and food.
You know?
Yeah, food.
Their food was excellent.
Every time I have their food, I've not had one thing I don't like there.
Yeah. No, they had like a boneless wing special with French fries and various different flavors of boneless wings, and I think it was like $6 or something like that.
$6.
Yes, their
It was,
Wednesday night special.
Wednesday night special.
That's for $6.
Yeah,
Right.
It was great for the price. I didn't even finish my fries because I was too busy yapping and trying all the beers.
I got the habanero spiced one, and that one had some heat on it.
That done kicked your butt.
Yeah.
Ginger habanero, right?
Speaking of habanero, they have a great habanero mango burger there. Fantastic.
Habanero mango burger.
Yeah, fantastic.
No
I always
way.
I always pair that with a habanero cream ale that they have there as well.
Oh yeah. So
that sounds
your
like
entire face would be on fire.
Yes. I can't talk while I'm eating it, but it's so good.
They have like a really extensive menu of
Yeah.
burgers and appetizers. Do they have desserts? I don't know.
Yeah, they did. They had some bread pudding. They had two, a bread pudding and one other one. I forget.
Right on.
It wasn't typical like pub fare. It was like full on restaurant.
Yeah.
fare.
Yep.
Right.
They had this appetizer there. It's called a Scotch egg. It's a hard-boiled egg, and it's wrapped in sausage and then deep fried.
Mhm.
I haven't tried it yet, but it sounds tremendous.
Yeah,
I've had a Scotch egg before.
Hey, that's-
not from them, but
That's
Scotch
keto
eggs
friendly.
are amazing.
There you go.
You can eat that Edge Brewing on keto.
Yeah.
But they don't have
Not the
keto beer.
You just have to stare at the beer.
That's right.
It was started by Marcus Bazzuli. He originally started home brew stuff, which I didn't know. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and he's been a beer judge for like 6 years.
Oh wow!
By
So he
beer
knows a
judge,
little bit about beer?
certified. Yeah, so he knows a thing or three. Their wait staff and Dave, one of the managers there, super nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Answered a
Absolutely.
bunch of questions, and our waitress was super knowledgeable on every beer that we tried, and we were doing taster after taster.
Oh,
She
yeah.
was just, running her tail off. They do have a few TVs on the walls, but they were relatively small, almost unnoticeable. It wasn't like a sports bar.
Yeah.
It was just kind of, hey, if you want to watch TV, they're there, but the focus is on the food and friends and
Dining
hanging out.
experience basically, and their bar wasn't huge. Where they pour the beers and everything. I think maybe 7 seats or something,
Yeah.
but there was plenty of room up there.
Mhm.
If you had to swing by on your way home from work to grab a cold one, you could belly up to the bar there too.
Mhm.
They do have a happy hour. I believe it's like 3 to 6 or 4 to 6 or something like that. I'm not sure if it's every day or just during the week, but they do have a happy hour.
The information on their website was a little bit limited. They do have an up-to-date tap list that was up-to-date and a menu. But if you want events and all of the dates and everything that they got, Facebook seemed to be the place to go, especially with events and happy hours and various things. that
Yeah.
they got going
So
on.
with events, they do like things like Geeks Who Drink quiz night,
Yep.
right? And occasionally they'll have a musical cast.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
That seemed to be the only two kind of main events that they would have, and it was once or twice a month. It's just kind of
Right on.
your typical restaurant fare that is also a brewery.
Yeah, that's the other thing that's cool about it is they allow kids.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
Go in there.
kid-friendly.
Kid-friendly environment. I think we were there and saw the.
Good. That's what
families
it's
in there.
good about it. Depends on who
Yes.
you ask. No.
Yeah. No pets allowed, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since
that's
it is a
not-
full-on
They
restaurant,
do serve food, so you can
might
have
be a
pets.
sanitary issue there.
Yeah.
But how many taps do they have?
They have about 20 taps. That's
Right
what-
on.
what it looks like.
Yeah. When I was there today, I think they had that many, but I don't think they were all working. But most of them were. They weren't all tapped, but most of them were. They had a nitro, but I didn't see a nitro on the menu. But yeah, they quite a variety of beers. Several IPAs, quads, Belgian quad. What else do they have?
Stouts.
Well, they had several IPAs. They had their Edge, their Pugzilla, and then the obligatory double IPA. They had several IPAs, and then a hazy, which on their website they call it an IPA, but on the menu it's a pale. And there's some discrepancy of what actually signifies an IPA, because they do take their beers to be judged, so they have to kind of follow a certain standard. So I'm not sure exactly why it's could be an IPA or not an IPA.
Yeah, I noticed they had probably 10 or 12 medals hanging on their door that goes into the brewery behind the restaurant. So they must be doing something right
I wonder-
with the brewery they're brewing.
So Marcus is a beer judge. Does he judge his own beer and he
He's
gives
like-
himself a trophy?
I like this one.
Conflict of interest right there. I think we
This
know
was
it's
my favorite. Gold star.
First place. Second place. And
Numero
third place.
uno. The quadricorn that we'll be talking about, that for a 32-ounce growler was like $16. So it wasn't cheap, but it's also 11.5% ABV.
Yeah.
Right.
So as far as I'm concerned, worth it.
Yeah.
The prices vary for growlers. I don't know the range. I think anywhere from 7 to 16 for the 32s, and then about double that for the 64 ounces.
Well, they got a wide range of beer styles and ABVs, so the prices are going to range usually, by ABVs.
Yep.
So, they got a 4% Berliner Weiss and a 12%.
Yeah, I think
style.
the Berliner Weiss was like $6 or something like that
Yeah.
for a 32-ounce growler fill or something like that. And then they also have cans and bottles of a lot of their booze.
Nice.
Yeah, they distribute quite a lot to Boise Co-op and of course homebrew stuff. They've got cans of their obligatory Pugzilla. Pugzilla is quite a unique can. It actually might be right there on the beer can wall.
Oh,
Quite a unique can, unique artwork, whereas the other ones are pretty standard for their branding. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and follow us on Instagram. We're also on Facebook, and we have a website if you want even more content from us. It's beardedbeermafia.com. Thanks for watching.